Hey everyone, it's Calvin, and welcome back to my rebuilding of the Oakland Raiders with head coach John Madden. This week I take on the San Diego Chargers and Phillip Rivers, who no longer wants to be a Charger according to the news media. So that's going to be interesting. Will Marcus Mariota end up a San Diego's Charger? Might be a good chance. But anyway, back to what I was doing. As we know, Derek Carr got hurt last week versus the Broncos. So during my time, I don't even know what to call it. Well, anyway, between weeks, I picked up a rookie quarterback named Taj Boyd, who has much better accuracy than Josh Freeman, but his awareness is way down. So his overall was below Freeman's, but awareness is not one of those things that matters unless you're simulating the game, which I'm not. So, and it sucks because I had Derek Carr, and really I had a lot of weapons to use, Derek Carr being one of them. And he's not exactly a pocket passer. He can be very mobile, which is what Taj Boyd is really classed as. He's classed as a mobile quarterback, so he can run around, but Derek Carr he has better throw power and accuracy than Taj Boyd, so it's kind of weird going. And also Taj's confidence is in the ground, and right there I guess the play wrong, and Allen just goes yard on me. So but I do manage to answer back very, very shortly. I don't even know what happens here. I mean, has anybody had this happen before? It seems like when I start recording my games, things start to happen to me. I don't get it. But, didn't take long for San Diego to answer back either. It's relatively depressing. I hate Danny Woodhead. Every time I play him, he's such a friggin' pain in my ass. And again, here he was a pain in my ass. This actually turned into quite the offensive shootout. I don't know how. I should have. But I guess it had potential for me to get blown out too, so. I mean, if I didn't keep up with them for most of the game, I guess I'd be screwed. And right there, in the touchdown. Well, in the end zone. Jeez. It's early in the morning, guys, here. I'm on the East Coast, so yeah. A little bit early for me. Considering it's about 5:40 in the morning right now when I'm commentating over this. Because I just want to get it out before I go to work, so yeah. Sometimes it won't make sense. Well, yeah, San Diego ties it up there. Nothing really happens from here on out. My drive just dies out. I don't remember why I included this. Let's watch and find out, guys. Oh, I remember why now. I do something stupid. Yeah, it wasn't really Boyd's fault. Kind of a user error there. Or here. But, yeah, it doesn't affect me, really. Nothing came of it, so no big deal. I tried. It was one-on-one coverage on Macklin. or it was supposed to be. The safety dropped back. So, and yeah, that's how it ended. San Diego gets the ball back at the start of the half and burns me. I hate Phillip Rivers and Chris Clemens, because Chris Clemens did play a little bit today because Phillip Rivers sprained his knee. Big baby. Friggin' Derek Carr dislocates his ankle and doesn't writhe around on the ground as much as Phillip Rivers did. I thought Phillip Rivers was pretty much dead. He was friggin' bouncing back and forth. Moore ties up the game there from a pass from Taj Boyd, and I get myself screwed again. I don't even know who was supposed to be covering him. I'm kind of thinking that I blew my coverage, and the guy that I blitzed with was actually supposed to stay on Antonio Gates. I'm thinking that's what happened. And I get saved because I rushed the offense. For some reason, I don't even know how you do this. They called an encroachment before anybody was actually set. But I'll take some mac and cheese with me. And I look out here and I'm able to tie the game back up. So I can't really complain about that. It was kind of funny because I would have lost if I, hadn't gotten that one. And I hold San Diego to a field goal, and I get it back with a minute left. So this is my 2-minute drive. I have included it all, my last 2 minutes, because, it's make it or break it, guys. Gotta watch that. I use a lot of slants in my 2-minute drive. I know I shouldn't. Well, technically, if this was real life, no, I shouldn't, because I use a lot of time just trying to set up plays and stuff. And just trying to set up plays after you complete a pass can take valuable time away. Although when I was starting to lose a lot of time really quickly, I would call a timeout. I think. Oh, it looks like I haven't even started using them yet. Yeah, I don't know why I ran there. I think I was hoping for more. I was hoping they were expecting the pass and that I could rip off a big run and be right near the end zone. And still having 3 timeouts, it wouldn't really matter. But that's not how it worked out for me. And Brent Selleck's always pretty big. They wanted me to go to the field goal there. I knew I still had time, and 4th and 1, I could easily convert, I felt. With the old fullback run. I mean, I always usually rip off at least 2 yards with a fullback run because the handoff is so quick. Really, the defensive line doesn't have a whole lot of time to react. So, it's pretty much always guaranteed that you're going to get a couple of yards at least with a fullback run. And there again, I thought, well, they're probably expecting a pass, so I'll run it real quick and get a lot of yards. Wasn't how it worked today at all. Although Ellington did get quite a few yards today. And I'm going for broke. I mean, I have enough time for 2 plays. 16 seconds. I'm thinking I can, well, in real life, no, there'd be no way. I'd run out of time. Because, you'd have to get the field goal unit out there and all that good stuff. Time would run out before I could even get set up. But Brent Selleck wasn't really wide open, but Taj Boyd managed to thread a needle and get my touchdown. I jumped right out of my seat. I could have sworn I was going to lose this game. And just to seal it away, Champ Bailey decides to go up and get one today. A lot of my defense didn't get really any turnovers. In fact, they were kind of stupid today. Usually they get interceptions and stuff, and it just bounced off their face. Boyd went 30 for 42, 253 yards, 3 touchdowns, 1 interception. He didn't average many yards per throw, only 6 yards per throw. Ellington, let's see, he had a long one long 13 yards, none above 20, but did have 121 yards. So can't complain about that. Brent Selleck had the game-winning touchdown and 77 yards. But I'm kind of surprised. I thought Macklin had a touchdown, but I guess not. But 66 yards, nothing to worry about. Oh, Schreeder, I don't even know how to say his name, had a touchdown. That's interesting. Can't usually throw to him. He's not that good, and he's a second option, so most of his matchups don't line up right. Mac had 1 sack. He's getting pretty close to the record. I'm gonna have to check in on that when I play next time. But yeah, my defense didn't play defense. Even still didn't get a whole lot of tackles, even though they played defense a lot. But that's the end of my video, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and until next time, see you later.